If you've ever spent 3 hours scrolling through bad news and felt disgusting afterward, this isn't about willpower, it's about your brain's wiring. And the reason you can't stop, even when you desperately want to, has nothing to do with being lazy or undisciplined. Your brain is actually trying to protect you. It's just doing it in the worst possible way. Here's what's really happening. When you start scrolling, your brain releases tiny hits of dopamine with every swipe. But it's not the good content that keeps you hooked, it's the uncertainty of what comes next. Your brain evolved to scan for threats, and social media is an endless stream of potential threats that never fully resolve. So your ancient threat detection system keeps you scrolling, searching for the moment when you'll finally feel safe or informed enough to stop. But that moment never comes, because the feed is designed to be infinite. Your brain is fighting an unwinnable battle. This is why you can feel exhausted but still can't put the phone down. Your nervous system is stuck in hypervigilance mode. This isn't a you problem. This is your Stone Age brain meeting 21st century technology, and the technology is winning. And here's the part that makes you feel even worse. The more tired you are, the harder it is to stop. When you're depleted, your prefrontal cortex, the part that makes good decisions, goes offline first. Meanwhile, your amygdala, the fear center, gets louder. So you scroll to soothe the anxiety, which creates more anxiety. It's a vicious cycle. You're too tired to have self-control, but scrolling makes you more tired, which makes stopping even harder. Plus, your brain interprets all that negative content as real threats, flooding you with stress hormones. So you feel wired and tired at the same time, too activated to rest, too exhausted to do anything else. This is why willpower doesn't work. You're not fighting a habit, you're fighting your entire nervous system's survival response. The good news? You don't need more discipline. You need to interrupt the pattern at the nervous system level. There's a 3-minute technique that actually works, and it's based on how your brain processes threat and safety. First, you need bilateral stimulation, something that crosses the midline of your body and engages both brain hemispheres. This could be tapping your shoulders left, right, or walking, or even moving your eyes side to side. This signals to your amygdala that you're safe enough to move, which starts calming your threat response. While you do this, notice 5 things you can see in the room, not on your phone, in your actual physical space. This brings you back into your body and the present moment, which is the opposite of the dissociated scrolling state. Then take 3 deep breaths where your exhale is longer than your inhale. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system. You're not trying to force yourself to stop scrolling. You're giving your nervous system permission to down-regulate. Most people skip this step and go straight to guilt or forcing themselves to be productive, which just creates more stress. But when you regulate first, the urge to scroll actually decreases on its own. You don't have to fight it. Here's what I need you to understand. You're not addicted to your phone. You're dysregulated and seeking regulation. Your brain is doing exactly what it's supposed to do when it feels unsafe or overwhelmed. It's trying to fix the feeling. The problem isn't you. The problem is that scrolling promises relief but delivers more activation, trapping you in the cycle. Once you know this, you can have compassion for yourself instead of shame. And compassion is what creates actual change. You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're a human with a nervous system that's doing its best in an overwhelming world. And now you have a tool that works with your brain instead of against it. That's not nothing. The next time you catch yourself in the scroll, remember, regulate first, then everything else gets easier. If this helped you understand your brain a little better, subscribe for more neuroscience that actually makes sense. Next video, we're talking about why your brain feels foggy all the time and the one thing that clears it faster than coffee. You're not broken, you're just wired differently. And that's exactly what we talk about here. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Your nervous system will thank you. See you in the next one.